Hey all, Russ here over here, TV, welcome. Check it out, we're heading up 89 North out of Flagstaff. We just left all those ancient ruins and Sunset Crater National Monument, all that. Wasn't that cool? I'd definitely go back there again, for sure, for sure. Now this is a long flat stretch through here. Once we get up past, I forget the name of the town, I'll think of it in a minute. Oh, Cameron. It's called like Cameron Trading Post or something. Once we get up past that, there's a few buildings here. Looks all closed up. Then it opens up a little bit. We'll see some scenery, some mountains. And actually, according to Google Maps, there's a vista. They call it the Grand Canyon Vista. Old trading, yeah, these are all closed. All closed down. I'm gonna stop up the road here and take a break anyway. Up Cameron, probably grab a cup of coffee. Enjoy the ride. Alright, here we are. This is Cameron. They got gas stations and stuff here. This is actually the intersection where you take 64, that Highway 64 right there. Now last year I drove down from Grand Canyon, but because of the pandemic they closed that road. You can't go in that entrance. You can only go in the south entrance of the Grand Canyon. I stopped here, I think it was last year. I'm gonna run in, grab a cup of coffee, take a break a second. There's a lot of walking back at those ruins. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, got some coffee. Here's a look with a handheld camera. It's kind of flat, few houses. And gas stations. There's more a little farther. There's some kind of bridge here too. Tanner Bridge, I think they call it. It's supposed to be historic. We'll go past that. Alright, let's roll. Temperatures creeping up in the 90s now, mid-90s. Typical Arizona weather. I didn't need any fuel. I'm pretty topped off right now. $2.35 for diesel right here. That's been about the average, 240-ish range. Along Interstate 40, it was like 260. Okay, now there should be I think it's a roundabout up here. Yep. And if you look at last year's videos, you'll see us that gorge that was called, what, Little Colorado River Gorge, something like that. And this is all on the Navajo Nation here. This is all Indian reservation land. Got Burger King, big old Chevron there, huh? All this stuff's pretty new. Alright, away we go. We're gonna go up and then we're gonna stay on 89 North. Okay, that bridge should be up here somewhere on the left-hand side. Here it is here. Looks like it's closed off. That visitor center. A lot of this stuff's closed. But apparently you can walk across that bridge, I guess. It's historic. It goes way back. A lot of history there. The old bridge for crossing this big ravine here. Now look at it. Big old concrete structure. Anyway, I think it's called Tanner Bridge. Alright, let's roll. Up the road a ways, it's 89A that cuts over to the north rim of Grand Canyon. We're not taking that, we're going to take 89 up the page. Oh cool, look at the terrain is changing. That looks like that painted desert like we've seen down in Holbrook. All that clay looking material coming out of the soil. Pretty. I considered going over to Grand Canyon North, the North Rim, but it's all closed down. You can't get in there. So no sense doing it. Another trip, maybe this fall, we can get up in there. Okay, this intersection, Tuba City. Right there on the right. Another town here in the nation, in Navajo Nation. Yeah, look at the color of them little hills there. Isn't that cool? What a pretty place to live. Snow country too. You get snow here. Every once in a while I'll pass an elevation sign. We're in the 5,000-6,000 foot level. Aha, I start seeing some mountains over there, some rock face. Cool. That reminds you of the Grand Canyon, huh? Wow, look at the color, huh? To see the millions of years of layers. Look at that. Maybe up here I can find a place if the winds aren't too bad and do a quick drone shot. I'll look for a place to pull off. Here's a place where they keep their snow equipment and stuff. Alright, well, I'm gonna get out. If it ain't too windy, we're gonna launch. Just the color of those hills there, or mountains actually. Beautiful. Alright, let's see what we can do. Alright, up we go. Launch time. And it is blowing hard. I can't get up very high here. There you go. Look how long those, just mile after mile of it. There's 89. Sure looks different from up here, huh? Pan back around. This good old desert with mountains right through it. Alright, I gotta land. I'm getting wind warnings. Anyway, there's a quick look. That was kind of cool. Well, there you go. We tried. Wind's really gusting here. Alright, here's a little community coming up. It's a big town of Gap, Arizona. See what's up here. Yeah, it looks like a gas station and a store. That's about it. Here, I'll stop a sec. I'll get out with the handheld. We'll take a sneak peek here. There's a school sign, so they got a school here. There's the Red Mountain. Looks like some homes here. Alrighty. Here is downtown Gap. Looks like a few mobile homes around. Really windy here. There's their gas station. Looks like a little store over there. Probably lived out here, your major shopping, you go up to Page for all your shopping. Alright, let's keep going. Little setups here alongside are roadside vending. They sell jewelry, but with the pandemic they're all closed down. That sign said we got about 20 some miles to get up to the 89 split. Then we should be able to see a little bit of the Grand Canyon. Getting closer, and those things are getting taller. Look at them. Pretty. What a pretty ride. I'm just gonna leave the cameras, go enjoy the ride. open back up. We shouldn't have that much farther to get up to that 89 split. Check it out, billboards. Little community here. We're almost up to that 89A and 89. We're going to take 89 to the north, straight towards Page, Arizona. You know, that Glen Canyon Dam's up there. We got to film that too. Also, that Horseshoe Bend. If that thing's open, I'd like to stop. It's probably one of the most photographed chunks of land ever. The big horseshoe of the Colorado River. Alrighty, here it is. Way off to the left, that's the north rim of the Grand Canyon. This road right here would take you right there. According to everything I've read online, it's closed down. The north rim is, south rim's open. Alright, we just got a few miles into Page. Cool, we get to go up this little gorge here too. Now there's a vista I'm going to try to find. I seen it on Google Maps that we can pull off. And they called it the Grand Canyon Vista. Off the road once we get up top this hill a little ways. So, enjoy the ride. Look how high these are. My gosh. Look at that. Oh man. Hope one of the big rocks don't come down here. Look at them things, huh? Wow. This is cool. Pretty steep grade. We're climbing pretty good clip here. That lookout should be up here a little way somewhere. Be on the left. Gotta stop. This view is just beautiful up here. What a pretty, pretty ride. Oh, this is well worth the trip coming up this way. I'm glad that we didn't go up through Vegas and all that heat. This is perfect. Here it is, right here. Yay! Cut over here. Cool. Let's check it out. Alright, here you go. There it is. There's the start of the Grand Canyon. See that crevice out there in the ground? That's the Colorado River. And across the way, there's your north rim. Yay! Or the very start of it. But Colorado River's right out there. Way down deep in that gorge. Isn't this pretty? Another RVer there. Yeah, look at them rocks. Beautiful red color. And it's warm. I bet it's getting close to 100 here now. It's a pretty good grade too. Alright, well, you got to see it. There you go. Well, that's absolutely too cool for school. This whole trip all the way up 89's just been really nice. There's that one stretch before we got to Cameron that was absolutely nothing. Just flat old highway. But after that it kind of opened up, especially with the colors and the mountains and everything. Perfect. This is what you want to do in July of 2020. Actually, this is, oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Ah! Look how they sliced right through the rock here. Goodness. Wow. Now that was something. I was getting ready to say this is the Virtual Vacation 2020 tour of RVer TV. And the journey is continuing. Next up, if that Horseshoe Bend in the Colorado River, if that little place is open, I want to stop there. And then we got the Glen Canyon Dam and Lake Powell. Right up here in Page, Arizona. Alright, as always, I hope everything's safe in your world. Talk soon.